Picture Coney Island in the 1920s. Crowds, laughter, and a ride called the Flopper. Welcome to Once Upon a Case, because the law isn't just for lawyers, it's for everyone. The whole point of this ride was simple. A moving belt tries to yank you off your feet so you flop safely onto pads. Enter Mr. Murphy. He watches people get tossed around. He steps on, the belt jerks, he falls, and he fractures his kneecap. He sues the park's owner, Steeplechase Amusement Co. This becomes Murphy versus Steeplechase Amusement Co., a 1929 New York case. A case every first-year law student meets. The legal question? Here's the issue. When you choose a thrill, how much risk do you legally accept? The court's answer came from Judge Benjamin Cardozo. His line is memorable: "The timorous may stay at home." Translation? If the danger is obvious and part of the attraction, you assume that risk. Cardozo looked at three things. First, visibility. Murphy saw people falling. The falling wasn't a surprise, it was the point. Second, the nature of the risk. Bruises, stumbles, awkward landings. Those are inherent in a ride designed to make you lose balance. Third, precautions. The floor was padded. There wasn't evidence of hidden defects like exposed bolts, broken padding, or reckless speed. So the court said, no liability. Murphy assumed the obvious risks of the flopper, but Cardozo left a door open. If there had been a concealed hazard, say a gap in the padding, or if the operators dialed the machine to a reckless level, that would be different. Assumption of risk covers what you can reasonably anticipate, not secret traps. Why it still matters? This case still echoes through sports, gyms, skate parks, trampoline centers, anywhere you knowingly enter a risky activity. Today we call it primary assumption of risk. You can't sue for injuries from inherent, obvious dangers integral to the activity. But there are limits. You don't assume hidden or enhanced risks the operator creates. You don't assume negligent maintenance or broken safety gear. You don't assume reckless or intentional conduct. So if a rock wall has loose anchors no one warned about, or a ski resort opens a clearly unsafe trail, that's not on you. If you sprain an ankle landing a jump you chose to take, that probably is. Takeaways for everyday life. Before you jump in, look. Are the risks obvious? Are there pads, signage, attendants? Read the room, and the waiver. It often mirrors Murphy's logic. Ask, is this risk inherent, or did someone make it worse? Murphy v. Steeplechase is a simple message wrapped in a flopper ride. Thrills come with trade-offs. Choose the experience, and you choose the obvious risks that make it thrilling. If the danger is hidden or amplified by negligence, that's a different story. In the end, law isn't anti-fun, it's pro-informed choice. Thank you for watching. If you like this case, please follow along for more. See you on the next one.